Okay, guys. Jeremy again. First time you're probably seeing me on this YouTube channel, but kind of wanted to share a little something with you guys, near and dear to my heart. And it's one of these things. I've had one of those days, and it's one of those days where you just kind of want to forget things. You kind of want to forget people, and people piss you off. And there are certain things that bring you to comfort, whether it's, you know, eating your grandma's cube steak, or if she's not alive anymore, maybe learning how to cook it yourself for a special dish, or, you know, whatever you do. Anyways, so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera on the real star of the show. This is my 1983 Dodge b100 van. It is a short wheelbase. It was a multicolored unit. My dad bought it brand new from Landmark Dodge in Atlanta in 1983. I still do have the wood paneling, the faded red seats. It was white with like 3 different stripes that went along, and it was nuts. And it was made by a company called King of the Road Conversion Vans. But the thing I love about it is the fact that, first off, it is not a high top. It did have a luggage rack on it at one point. It's been repainted white. This is probably 20 years ago. I did put the original plate that my dad had on it back on it, just because it's not registered right now. So here's all the goodness. The thing of it is, I bought some rims probably back in 2002, 2003. I was working at a Pep Boys. I drove it when I went to automotive school in Nashville. I stuck little stickers on it. Probably won't see it much, but I do have my Nashville Auto Diesel sticker they gave me when I recruited there. So it's rough. I wrecked it. I had to go grab a fender and a grill out of somewhere. I still have to fix the rest of the front end. Other than that wreck, it's never been damaged anywhere. It's got some rust at the bottoms of the fenders and stuff. Here's the goodies. And let me see if I can turn on light. So, forgive the wires. My heat relay went out last year, and I was hooking the blower motor directly to the battery. So this is the 225 slant 6. It does have an aftermarket air setup on that quit working about 2 or 3 years ago. It did have an air pump and a cat, of which I removed. Anyways, but what you won't find in a lot of these vans is simply this. Apologize for the junk. I bought caravan seats for $30 out of a junkyard. They fit. It is a hot mess back there. I have my engines and stuff. I did get another seat. It's got wood paneling galore and red carpet. But the star of the show is this little slant 6. I bored it 30 over when I pulled it out. I was going to put a 318 in it. I really was. But you spend enough time working on this thing and playing with it or whatever, it's so simplistic. It is so pure. It is so, I mean, it is a nice sounding, nice running engine. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, the gauges, I went ahead and I put LED bulbs in the gauges. It's got the Dodge Rally wheel. Radio doesn't work, but the AC did work at one time. But back to what I was saying about the Slant 6. Very good engine. This is an 83 model, not one of the most desirable things. Take a look there. The later models had cheaper castings on the intake. This is like the 3rd exhaust manifold on this thing. But that all came to the reason it was a carbureted vehicle with a lean burn computer, which has been removed, replaced with a vacuum advanced distributor. But carbureted vehicle, ran back to the cat. Of course, the cat will get clogged up with all the raw fuel, which you see happens. It drips. The carburetor is not a perfect fuel system. When they work well, they work well. So anyways, heat would build up in there, and then it would crack the manifolds. And of course, the gasket here, I'm actually using a Rimflex unit. Very good company I found. Used to go through, when I was 14 years old, I remember changing gaskets on this thing for my dad. I mean, really ridiculous. But, and they would blow out, you know, 3 to 5 months. Same thing with the flange gasket there. So Rimflex, amazing company. I mean, you can hear there's not a single exhaust leak. All you hear is air sucking in. Now, it's really smooth. Now back here it sounds a little different. Now it's probably got a few exhaust leaks in it, but there you go. And yeah, I had a Fiero at the time and I thought the tip would work good, but if you look, it does the same thing. It chooses one hole or the other to put most of the gases out of them. You can feel it, it's true, it's so weird. Anyways, put the tip on there, not for anything except that I had an extra one. Bought the wheels, I need new tires. Tell me what you think. What plans would you do for this thing? Would you put a modern engine in it? Would you drop it? Would you bag it? I mean, what would you do on a low budget to enjoy it? I mean, you already hear it. It's a great running vehicle. I mean, so much potential. I could go camping. I mean, you know, I want to leave the tire hanging on the back. I want to leave kind of an 80s kind of theme, but you know, there's Boku room and I've got Boku tools and stuff, but I mean, nice sound system. What do you think, man? I mean, make it a camper van, make it something you could enjoy, have a generator in the back, make it where you have a hookup into it. You guys let me know. I mean, really and truly, I want this thing ultimately as a cruiser. I definitely want to get into that AC system. I actually talked to a guy from Vintage Air, very helpful gentleman. I wish I could remember his name because I'd refer it to you, but I would really like to do that. I do have a 2-barrel Super 6 intake. My plans would be to do a fuel injection on it. Yeah, I know it's not going to get any faster. I've got a mild camshaft, that's why you notice the lopey idle, but from here, you never know a thing, but it's you know, it's just, it has that blah, 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 blah. But it sounds good. It sounds good, it runs good. The van itself needs brakes, suspension work, that sort of thing. As you can see, there's very little rust on it. Bigger portions, there's going to be some inside the doors there. There's some holes that I have no idea how they got under there, but you know, it's nothing. I'll take the paneling out, fiberglass it, whatever. New wheels and tires, of course shocks, probably some air shocks for the back. I mean, this thing, I've loaded it down to the bump stops more times than I can remember, and of course the engine's equally slow. So, regardless, tell me what you think I should do with this 83 Dodge. Again, I'm new at this. Let me know what I can do. Let me know ways to do the camera angles better. I really want your feedback, but I want to hear from true car enthusiasts, and that's what I am. That's what I want you guys to be, and I want you guys to never forget to dream and play with the junk you've got. I mean, you know, I'm not going to say it's a gold mine, but have some fun with it. Call a buddy, have some fun. You know, get it to run, learn about it, you know, then turn around, make you some money, and build what you want. This is just one of these cases for me where the smell's the same. You can, you know, I can hear Hall & Oates playing on the radio right now. You know, I was traveling in New Orleans, and we used to have a table in the back. You can't see it now, but there was once a table in the back that you could put up. It was a card table, and of course, I used to sit on that back seat, and I was like that back seat driver. You know, I was like I would get ready to go. I'd have my, you know, my little coffee cup that I had my juice in or whatever, and I was sitting there driving. If my dad was on an 8-hour trip, I was driving, man. I was into it. So, anyways, enjoy the slant 6, enjoy the stick shift, and let me know what you think. I really am here for feedback. I mean, I've got a few other vehicles to play with. That's not mine. Good car, but not mine. Time and belt job, real easy money. But you know, I just really want to hear what you guys got. Yeah, that's my cold snacks, as our buddy Derek Bieri says from Vice Grip Garage. So yeah, cold snacks, and just kind of playing around with old things tonight. So thanks again for watching. Thanks again for everything you do, and of course, you know, get out there and have some fun. You know, that's what I'm trying to do now. Doesn't take a lot of money. Just go have some fun. All right, thanks again for watching. And again, stay tuned. The more I learn, the more I'm going to be posting. I'm going to have some friends help me out with it and stuff. But thanks again for your patience. Talk to you soon.